Hey, what's up, fam? We're gonna be talking about chapters 6 and 7 of the fairy tale Happy's Great Adventure spinoff, or Happy's Adventure. I'm pretty sure Happy's Adventure is the actual translation, and I don't know whether they're throwing a great in there. Either way, it is great. Those who haven't checked this out, kind of just TLDR the premise. Happy gets eaten by this like large, weird face-like monster, and ends up in a either a pocket dimension or he's in a alternate universe, something strange where he's in a pretty much little animal people world, and Happy is tasked as this hero of a prophecy to help. It's not even like defeat the evil stuff, defeat the big boss. It's just like go and be helpful and make people happy. And he has like this little amulet that he has to pretty much do good deeds for in order to get enough points to it for something to happen. And I think it's a really nice little bit for Happy's character in this story because Happy is definitely a very interesting character for being like a mascot because he's actually pretty relevantly existing within the series. And obviously, people know some of his more trolly shenanigans within the main story, but it's nice to see more of the normal side of Happy because he also is just a happy little kid. He's starts out in the series as only like 6. I think right now he's only 8 or 9, but it's really nice to see him kind of have his own like responsibility, his own little mindset of being a hero in this story. Even if it's not some big world-saving adventure, it's just like doing good deeds and helping people. But kind of get to the chapter itself, he ends up running into a Detective Bull, like the bulldog guy, and he doesn't like him because he's a dog, which I think is pretty funny. Even though the guy's like constantly trying to be like, how can I help you, Lord Hero Happy? Is there anything I can do to assist you on your journey to to better people in general? And he just doesn't want to be near the dude because he's a dog, but being rude to the dog guy and saying he dislikes the dog, he loses some of the points he's earned for his good deeds. And while he's like running away, he runs into this little hamster dude who's getting bullied by like a rat and a mole dude. And when Happy goes to help him, and the guy's like, "You want to fight? I'll take you on there, cat guy. You're nothing to me." But the mole dude is like half Happy's size, and he smacks him in the head for trying to fight him, and then they just run away. And he's talking to the little hamster guy, and he's trying to figure out how he can help him and make him stronger because the little dude's tired of being weak. He wants to better himself, and Happy's trying to just figure out what to do. And what's funny is the first person Happy thinks of when he thinks something strong is Natsu, and he's like, well, the first thing I can think of when it comes to getting stronger is you need to eat some fire, and obviously that's not possible for this little hamster guy. So instead, he eats his favorite food. He just eats sunflower seeds all day, gets like really fat, and then they have like a little Rocky training montage, and the little dude gets his hair kind of altered to kind of be like Nazis. He's got a scarf and a vest. It looks really goofy, but it's nice to see Happy doing his best just to encourage others. He's At one point he goes to try and talk to the little rat, or the not the rat dude, the hamster kid, and he gets confronted by the bullies again. He wants to go help him, but he's stopped by the amulet, which it was definitely a point for him to wait and see this dude kind of stand up for himself. And what's funny is I was wondering if he was gonna have some like Natsu like reference. I mean, it kind of was because when the dude punches him, he spits up like all the sunflower seeds he ate, so it's just like a machine gun of seeds, and it knocks the mole dude's glasses off. And you can see his tiny eyes, and he gets embarrassed and runs away. And then the little hamster guy is like happy because he was able to stand up for himself. Happy believed in him, and somebody was able to encourage him to kind of improve himself in life, and that was pretty nice. I really like this, even though it's like half comedy. Well, it's like 80% comedy within the story. But I like seeing the little fleshing out of Happy's character as well as these nice little side characters. They're actually pretty entertaining. There's one that's in the story right now who's kind of a villain. I'll get to him when I get to him for these reviews that I've actually enjoyed, and I would like him to get into the main story. Maybe not as obviously not as a big character, but just kind of exist in there. But the chapter kind of just ends after Happy and the little hamster guy, Hamta. think it's Hamster Humta, kind of have a little buddy conversation, and then later Happy runs into Detective Bulligan, who, to compensate and not bother Happy for the fact that he's a dog, wears a anglerfish hat, even though there's a Happy thing that's even creepier, which I can get anglerfish are pretty cool, but pretty creepy looking. But that's it for this chapter. So, like I said, it's a fun little side story. I'm pretty sure it's canon. I don't know 100%. It definitely takes place within a time period. It could be canon because it takes place within that year between Albereth and the Hundred Years' War, or Hundred Years' War, Hundred Years' Quest, and it's pretty fun. So check it out. And if you enjoy this kind of stuff, you enjoy this content, you enjoy this review, you enjoy the fairy tale especially, I would ask that you subscribe, hit the like button, check out my other videos, and appreciate everyone who's already subscribed. Otherwise, thank you very much for listening.